Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Wrestling Rundown. I'm Steven Mazza. I'm alongside with my boy Cherno. Cherno, how we doing today, my friend?
So good, man. What's up,
Yep,
guys? What's up?
we're looking good. We're ready to go. WWE has been on a little roll right now. Is it ChatGPT?
Hey, it's
Is it
been
just Triple
reports.
H? Is he cooking? What's going on? We're going to get into that. We're going to talk about Raw, what happened last night. We're going to talk about SmackDown, and we're going to talk about what we think should happen at Saturday Night Main Event, and then we'll do a little Mount Rushmore at the end. So, big Raw yesterday, Cherno.
Yep.
First time in a long time. I should have looked it up. When was the last time there was a battle royal for a number one contenders match? I love battle royals. I think they're so cool. I just really enjoy them. Are you happy? Let's first go into the beginning with Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman. Braun Breaker had that title. How did he look with that title? And how was that promo that Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker put on?
Dude, Braun is a star. Is He looks so good with that title.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just a tease of what they're going to do with Braun in the near future.
Yeah,
And
no, I agree.
He's the guy, future guy, and he's here now, which I love. And that promo with him and Heyman was incredible.
Yeah.
The way they buried Rollins, the way Braun looked more menacing. Even Bronson too. They look menacing. They look like they can really hurt you, which I love. They have legitimate,
And they did that before, but it's a little different now.
Yeah.
I feel like because now it's like
not
I'm the number one, I'm the number two.
They're not in the shadow of Seth anymore.
Exactly.
They're both in the forefront now.
And Paul's saying how like this was the plan because Braun Breaker is WrestleMania. Braun Breaker will be at every WrestleMania main eventer. I love that. We all knew this was going to happen, and we were both super shocked that this finally happened, which was sick. But oh my God, he looked so good with that gold on.
He did.
With that World Heavyweight belt.
And I really loved the way he bullied Adam Pearce.
Oh, I loved it. I loved it. But Adam Pearce went right back at Paul Heyman. And that was the first time, I'm going to be honest, a long time, I'm like, attaboy, Adam.
Yeah.
Like, let's go.
Because
like stand on your toes.
Like Nick Aldis would never like stand for that. So I'm like, come on, Adam, stand up for yourself.
No, I really liked that. I thought that was really sick. But yeah, so he got stripped of the title that he never had because they stripped it off Seth, gave it back. Then they had a battle royal for it. I really liked everyone. There was no one really missing, right? They just had the whole roster, I think.
Yeah, some people competed twice.
Yeah, which was honestly, I thought was pretty cool. They had Rusev in it, who had a match.
Dom.
They had Domin, who had a match. They had Styles and Dragon Lee, who won the titles. We'll talk about that later.
And
they had Judgment Day.
Yeah.
I really liked it. I thought it was really sick. And I was like, I can't believe Kofi Kingston was in that for that long.
Yeah.
I was waiting for Kofi Kingston to be. I'm like, he's probably going to throw it out during a commercial. Mm-hmm. He was in the final 6.
Yeah.
Right? It was Kofi, LA Knight, the Usos, Dom,
AJ Styles.
And AJ Styles. AJ Styles went out before Kofi Kingston.
He did?
Yeah, I think so. Right? I really think so. Yeah. No, he did because Dom threw out AJ Styles.
No, Jimmy did.
Oh, was it Jimmy?
Jimmy threw him out.
I was very certain it was Dom. Maybe. Oh no, it was Jimmy. Yes. So I was like kind of shocked that they did that. But I liked how one good thing about Battle Royals is you could now make a lot of storylines out of it, which we saw. Sheamus, by the way, looked phenomenal, like usual.
Yeah.
And I was so happy he was in that because
he's his first time back since Clash in Paris.
Yeah, like he looked really good. Never going to get a title shot, which sucks. Hopefully an IC maybe down the road. That's where I thought they were going to low-key plant seeds for Dom if Dom eliminated Sheamus. But it looks like it's going, or kind of was, because it's like the Judgment Day.
Yeah, that's like his
type deal.
Now you can see where they're heading with Sheamus. I think he's going to start feuding with the Judgment Day.
No, I thought that was... Wait, didn't Dom eliminate?
He eliminated Sheamus.
Yeah, he did. So yeah, I do like that. And it's more with the Judgment Day feud, so that's cool. That's a feud.
But also that's because of Finn Balor and JD.
I know.
They were holding him and stuff.
Which I think it's going to be soon. This is where Sheamus gets that actual push and Judgment Day might.
Yeah.
Like we'll talk a little bit about that.
More about that.
But my favorite thing with storyline was the Jimmy Uso and LA Knight elimination from Jey Uso.
Yeah.
I thought that was fantastic.
Because you remember early on, Jimmy saved Jay
Yes,
from getting
twice.
twice.
Twice. 2 times. And now Jay, because Roman gave him that advice. Roman's like,
Yeah.
you got to look out for yourself, blah, blah, blah. So now I wanted to ask you, what do you think is going to happen? Because Jey Uso won that. I was not happy. What do you think is going to happen with Jimmy
I
and
get it.
Jay?
I get it with the star power with Jay winning, but I wanted to actually like this is your chance to actually make something new
Mhm.
and actually like make a new start. And I thought Jimmy should have been the one to win the match.
I agree. I thought Jimmy. I thought LA Knight.
Yeah, but I think LA Knight has something down the line. I think because with Braun and him, I think he probably might be the one to beat Braun for the title.
I
eventually
agree.
down the
If
road.
Braun gets the belt before Rumble and it's LA Knight wins the Rumble.
No, I don't think LA Knight wins a Rumble. I think probably either my two choices is Sammy or Roman.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think Roman and Seth was the plan.
Hope it's not Sammy.
Sammy's gonna win it. I think he's probably challenged for the world title because we speak about SmackDown, but he just won. He just won the U.S. title, lost it.
Yeah.
And I think now that's the time
Mhm.
that they're gonna.
All right, no, let's get back to the Jey. I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think is going to start cooking now on Raw with Jimmy and Jay?
I think it just sows more seeds of dissension between the Usos and potentially a heel turn between one of those two. But I don't want that because Jay is still one of your top baby faces and one of your top merch sellers.
So many baby faces, though.
Yeah, but
Talked about this last week.
Yeah, that's why I said turn the ones that's the least hot.
Jimmy?
I don't think you need to turn Jimmy either. I think you just give them layers of that little
So
edge.
no one's turning heel.
I don't think so, no. I wouldn't do that as
But you don't think they're going to do that?
They probably are. They probably are.
What's going to happen when we've been seeing week by week of Jay and Jimmy butting heads in the locker room and especially at the Battle Royal? It's now getting to a point where someone's got to change.
Yeah.
And I think that person, I don't know who that person's going to be. I wouldn't be shocked if it's Jimmy because everyone's thinking Jay.
But Jimmy already turned on Jay before, and we had that awful WrestleMania match.
Yeah, it was horrible.
And it's like to be honest, I don't want to see it again.
Yeah,
because it's just, to be honest, their moveset is super kick, super kick, super kick.
Unless there's another faction, that's like the only thing I could say.
Warfare and stuff like that. Unless they're gonna do something with him and Roman.
Yeah.
If Roman steps in and faces one of them two, either one of those two. But I think Jimmy needs something to refresh his character and stuff like that. So,
yeah, no, I agree. I hated how we never got a U.S. title push. But so yeah, now we go on. It's going to be Jey Uso
versus
CM Punk
Mhm.
at Saturday night's main event, which is next Saturday. I would lose my mind if Jey Uso wins. I can't. I'm just like at the point where my issue with Jey Uso is, I mean, he's better now. I think he's the most I enjoyed. I was happy he beat Gunther for a little bit, and then I was like, oh, like I can't. I'm happy they got rid of it with him, and they gave the title away, not to him anymore. He lost, but his character is a little better now because he's a little more of like I'm him type of deal.
Yeah, more edge,
more chip on his shoulder. But you can never tell me like there would never be a time where I wouldn't want CM Punk to win the belt.
Of course.
So I think it would be sick that CM Punk wins the belt. Mainly going off of, we both know that Braun Breaker is going to be next in line for the title.
Mm-hmm.
So it wouldn't make sense for Jay instead of Punk because then the Punk and Braun feud.
Because we never seen Braun and Punk in a singles match ever.
And that's also with Paul Heyman and Braun's corner.
Yes, and that plays into part of the story with Heyman turning on CM Punk.
Yeah. So I think that I have Punk winning.
Yeah. So
you have Punk? Okay. So I think that both make sense for us and for WWE. Is ChatGPT in control right now, Cherno?
Yeah.
There was a report, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was a report, it was like, what, a couple weeks ago, I think?
Yeah.
That they've been using ChatGPT.
And the shows have been much
better. Ever since that report, the show has been really good. There's just, what, 3 in a row? Yeah. So 2 Raws and a SmackDown?
And a SmackDown.
Yeah. And they've all been really good. SmackDown last week, we jump into that real quick. Actually, no, let's go a little more deeper with AJ Styles and the Judgment Day.
Great match.
Great match. AJ Styles, Dragon Lee. I was shocked that Dragon Lee they were gonna make him the guy with AJ Styles, but I get it, I guess, because they really like Dragon Lee.
Yeah, but to be honest, I'm not high on Dragon Lee.
I'm not either. I would have liked Penta instead, just
Yeah.
to give Penta some gold because I don't know who's gonna dethrone Dom right now. Like we're all thinking it might low key be Cena, maybe. I don't know. But Penta's in that IC title with him and Rusev.
These past couple weeks with Dom's defenses has been really good.
They have been.
They have been, and the way he's cheating, it's so good.
Even in the Battle Royal, when
Yeah.
he got eliminated and none of the refs saw it, and he came back in.
Yeah.
No, Dom is fantastic.
And then Dom opened his mouth and got the Judgment Day a title match. And now that the seeds of dissension has been sown again with him and
So
Finn Balor.
I think that they did this. They had Judgment Day lose
Mhm.
because I think they're slowly gonna get Balor out of the Judgment Day.
Yeah. And they should.
I think they're going to turn on him, which they should because Balor is the hottest he's hottest he's been fan wise.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of support for Finn Balor.
Of course.
He had it last summer
Mhm.
when he had that title shot with Seth.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, sorry. 2 years ago.
Last year he turned on Damian Priest.
Yeah. And it was slowly going. I liked it. But now this is where they cannot waste it again. Because if they don't do Balor right again, there's just gonna be I'm tired of heel Balor. And I think you're also kind of
Yeah.
tired of heel Balor. Let's get a babyface Balor in there. I think that works.
Bring back the entrance, bring back the demon.
I like the demon. I honestly don't even need they'll bring it back, but I don't need the demon.
No. I need the demon depending on what the feuds he has.
Yes, I agree. If it's him and Dom,
No.
you don't need the demon.
He doesn't need the demon.
Yeah. No, I do like it. Hopefully that I think that's what they're doing. I don't know when. We never know when with this company. They take so long. This could be at the Rumble. This could be at Survivor Series. This could be next week. I don't know.
I think we start seeing like more of this when Liv comes back.
Yeah.
Because
But we don't know when she's coming back.
yeah, I think that's
She had a really bad injury.
yeah, but I think that's when they're gonna start kicking out people at the Judgment Day.
Mhm.
Because Liv, to be honest, she's gonna come back as a babyface. The fans are gonna love her.
Mhm.
And you see the seeds with Roxanne and Dom week to week on Raw and stuff like that. So it's just like Dom's next girlfriend is going to be Roxanne Perez.
W Dom.
Yeah.
W Dom, man.
Yeah.
That guy pulls everything.
Mhm.
But yeah, hopefully that's what we're gonna get down the line. I just want it to be sooner rather than later because I was gonna say I don't want them to ruin it like when they ruined the New Days thing.
Oh my god.
They ruined it, but I don't think it could ever be that bad. I also because Finn Balor will get a lot of attention. And I feel like they treat baby faces better than heels
Yeah.
in the company,
Mhm.
which is dumb because Triple H is better at making heels, I think, than baby faces. Because the baby face, he just pushes you in the face compared to the heels. They're just way better.
Yeah.
But hopefully Dom and the Judgment Day will honestly turn on Finn Balor. That's the goal. So AJ Styles has the titles. We know he's not wrestling for a long.
Yeah, he retires next year.
He's retiring next year. Who's that tag team you think?
Dethrones AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. To be honest, I don't know. It's like a heel faction of Los Americanos. I don't know.
I know, right? Raw is so empty right now in their tag team. Like they literally created that tag team.
Yeah, they have to. To be honest, they have to rebuild the tag
AJ Lee, you saw that's the new Punk gave him that name.
Yeah, that's dumb. Yeah, but they have to rebuild the tag team division like the way they did in SmackDown. Because remember, SmackDown tag team division was bad too until Motor City Machine Guns signed with the company.
Yeah,
and
it started to get deeper.
And it started to get deeper. They brought in the Tongans, Fraxian.
Dude, I like the Creed brothers.
Yeah, but it's like I think they don't. We're not gonna see them until Chad Gable comes.
I
back.
know, and that's so
And then
stupid.
And they're gonna do something with him. And
Even Ivy Nile was getting really good.
yeah, you can have her like face the Intercontinental Championship, the
Yeah.
mid-card title. But speaking of the Intercontinental Champion, how you like the Becky Lynch and Maxine Dupree match?
I thought that was really good.
Yeah.
going off of Maxi Dupree.
She has improved.
She looked
I wasn't a fan
really
of her.
good.
I wasn't never.
She
a fan
looked
of her.
she like
improved.
she like did a really good job of Becky. Obviously, Becky made her look really good.
Yeah.
Then I like at the end where she just kept like beating her up
Mhm.
because that's heel Becky. Becky's pissed. I thought that was a great match. And what I liked even better was the segment after that
Yes.
when it was Paul Heyman and Becky Lynch. And Paul Heyman was trying to do his Paul Heyman thing, kissing the butt,
Snake out.
being a snake. And Becky Lynch was like, no, she was not having that.
Mhm.
And I loved it.
I never liked you, and I liked what she said. Seth always knew you were going to turn on him.
Thought you were going to do it sooner than later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like to see that she's sewn in there. And I think when Seth comes back, he's going to be a massive baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hopefully his injury isn't that bad. No, that was a good match. We could shift over to SmackDown now. SmackDown, really good.
Yeah.
One of the best SmackDowns in a while. What is your favorite thing before we get into everything? What is your favorite thing about SmackDown right now?
It was the open challenge with Sami Zayn.
Okay.
And that match with him and Ilya.
I lost my mind.
I lost my mind when
I lost my mind when he came out.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no way they're going to give him the title, right?
Yeah.
Right away.
I think he's
being gone for a year.
And I thought he was going to be a disqualification.
That's what I thought. When I saw Solo come out, I was like, Jesus. I was like, are you kidding me, WWE? I was like, are we going around? But no, ChatGPT said, you know what? We're going to pretend that it's a DQ, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. Dragunov is phenomenal. He is one of the best in-ring wrestlers.
Yes.
I was very upset. I forgot where it was. I was very upset at the crowd. Crowd sucked.
What?
When his music.
Oh, I thought you were talking about during the match because the crowd.
No.
The crowd was going crazy.
When his music dropped, you thought like some random person came out.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing.
But the problem is he didn't build that fanfare yet. Even when he was in W before he got hurt, he didn't build that fanfare yet.
I know. I guess maybe it's just me.
But when Shinsuke came out, he had a pop.
Yeah.
Because he built that already. You already knew.
Well, Shinsuke has years and years, and
Ilya doesn't.
And I know, but he was still getting like more momentum. He was like getting good. So now Dragunov is U.S. title, which is fantastic because that's another person who is, as much as I dislike Sami Zayn is really good at the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have a guy like Dragunov who's even better in the ring than Sami Zayn, which I think. When will we get Carmelo Hayes?
I think after when he's done with Miz.
Yeah.
Because Miz was supposed to come out. And
that is like that's their bread and butter.
Yeah.
It's them too. They put on bangers.
I think Miz can put over Carmelo, and then Carmelo could possibly take on Ilya for that U.S. title and possibly win. Because if you never watched their NXT match, watch NXT Ilya versus Carmelo.
Yeah, I've seen that.
For the NXT Championship.
They're so good. They are absolutely
their
two
chemistry
guys.
Is so good.
Two guys that will tear the house down. But there has to be time now because they have their little feud.
Yeah.
So now is this going to keep happening? Is Dragunov going to be defending this every week?
I don't think so. You don't need to do that. I think it was just special with Sami, with the open challenge. I think leave that for Sami. I think now is like probably because War Games is coming up. I think we probably do the MFTs versus a group of baby faces, or maybe the Wyatts. And I've been liking what they've been doing with the Wyatts and the MFTs.
Yeah, I was going to say the MFTs might be one of my new favorite things right now.
Yeah.
On SmackDown. I really like them. And this is how they make the Wyatts interesting. I would love if they figured out some, I don't know what they're going to do with the titles.
The tag titles, yeah. They can. I think the Wyatts only work when they're trying to break up a tag team as tag champions. They were great with the Street Profits. They're great with Miz and Mello. I think, and they were great when they won the titles at TLC and stuff like that. They're great when they're like, I think that's what the Wyatts need to be. They need to be a faction that tests their brotherhood. That's why I said, I need a Judgment Day and Wyatt. A Wyatt.
I know.
And I'm mad that we never got that.
Yeah.
Because
they were on Raw.
Yeah. And we never got that. And I think you sowed the seeds of dissension. I think that's what the Wyatts are. But the MFTs, they just debuted. So I think you should give the MFTs the titles of the Wyatts.
Yeah.
And let the Wyatts go feud with the Judgment Day or something.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I don't think they really know what's going to happen at War Games.
Yeah.
Okay, because I think their plans all got changed.
Okay.
We didn't know what they were doing.
Insider knowledge. War Games was that division was never going to be in War Games.
Okay.
The plan is the MFTs
Okay.
versus they said the MFTs are the plan, but they don't know which team. Yeah, are they going to do the whites or are they going to just do a group of baby faces like with the US title run with Sammy and stuff? So
That's what the insider knowledge you got.
yes,
Yeah. Lucky Cherno.
sorry guys.
Yeah.
I can't reveal my sources. I'm sorry.
No, I do like that because the MFTs are all pretty good in the ring. They're
Mhm.
not bad. And I love their gimmick right now. It is gonna be a little interesting because this is gonna be the first time where the main guys aren't gonna be in War Games.
Yeah.
Has been the main guys since it's been a thing.
I actually
really.
like it because then we can actually have a world title match, which I think, to segue, Cody and Drew needs to be in at Survivor Series,
Yeah.
and I need Drew to win because that SmackDown made me realize Drew needs to win this title.
I agree. It's getting so stale, man, with this Cody Rhodes already.
Yeah, and it's like
And I liked what they did. So they had a title match. Fatu's injured.
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu's out. We don't know for how long. So now Drew, we don't know who attacked him backstage. I think it's Randy Orton.
Me too.
I don't. Some people think it's true. I feel like it's too obvious. But I really like that it was that they did a title match. Cody fought in a suit.
Yeah.
Which I love. That's the only thing I really like what
Yeah.
Cody's been doing is when he fights in a suit.
Unpredictability.
Yeah. And when he smacked Drew with that title, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Cody. Because now we're getting a little, bad boy Cody Rhodes right now.
And I like it because I need that when he goes against Randy. I need that because I think Randy was the one that attacked Jacob, and that could play a role into the feud with him and Cody. And I think Randy should be the one that cost Cody the title against Drew.
No, I agree.
Because I think Drew needs to do something else. And I think Drew needs to head into WrestleMania as world champion.
I agree. We've been saying this for a long time.
Yeah.
Everyone has been saying this for a long time.
Because I don't want Cody to be champion heading into
And he's had the belt for freaking 35 seconds. Like, that was it.
Mhm.
I'm getting I need something else here. But, so then, is it going to be a Saturday Night's Main Event?
Hey, that's depending.
Is that too quick?
That's depending on when they want to do it. If they want to do it at
Probably, because Drew's going to be like, he interfered, he cheated, blah, blah, blah. I had him. Survivor Series is going to take too long, man.
You can build it up still if you want.
They can, but like they've been feuding for a while.
But that could be the blow-off feud, like weeks after weeks after weeks.
And have Cody win?
No.
We both know that Cody's going to win.
Hopefully Triple H is not that tone deaf.
I know. It's getting annoying. All right. We're only doing the show till 4:15. It's 4:03. We have a little bit more time. So now we don't really know what's going to happen really at Saturday Night's Main Event.
Yeah.
Because they haven't really released that much stuff about it.
Mhm.
They usually only do like 4 matches anyway.
Yeah.
So
4 or 5.
What do you think? Any other titles going to be involved?
I think probably Dominic Mysterio, Penta, Rusev.
The only one we know is LA Knight. Should be LA Knight. Jey Uso versus CM Punk.
That's the only match confirmed so far.
So what else do you think?
I think the US the Intercontinental Championship match with Dom, Rusev, and Penta
triple threat.
That's what they've been booking so far.
I agree. That's
threat.
cool. And Dom's gonna win.
And I think they're probably gonna do Maxine Dupree and Becky again at Saturday Night's Main Event. They probably put one of those women's titles in there.
Who has the US title again?
Julia.
She's
been feuding with Tiffany Stratton, which isn't okay.
Doesn't make sense.
Because they have nothing for her. And they have no competitors.
Well, they gotta. This was their fault because they didn't do a draft. They did like a whole little thing, like random things, and they put a couple people in different spots. And it's like the women's roster on SmackDown is so poor right now.
Yeah.
Because I think they're just waiting for Bayley to come back.
Bianca Belair.
Sorry, Bianca Belair. They're just waiting for Bianca Belair to come back because she is really good. Because the Jade Cargill things are getting old.
I
Nia
think
Jax always gets old.
put Nia Jax in the mid card. That could give it legitimacy. So I don't know why they're not doing that. It's like Jade, I think her babyface run has run its course. It's time to turn her heel, especially with the blood and stuff like that. That was a great image for her,
Mhm.
and that could possibly be a catalyst for her to be have more edge to her character and possibly turn heel. And because you already know, either Jade or Bianca's gonna win that title off Tiffany, and then that's probably gonna be those two at Mania.
Yeah. And I saw on Raw as well, Stephanie Valkyria when she had a good match with, or she actually
Roxanne.
it was a decent match.
It was a decent.
She
match.
hurt. I heard she might be a
Mm,
little.
nah, she's like bitch because she like missed like a springboard and she slipped, but really that's not that bad. But her and Nikki Bella probably gonna do something. I think they're teasing like a Nikki
Who
Bella.
cares about Nikki Bella, dude?
I think they're teasing a Nikki Bella turn with her and
She
Stephanie.
looks horrible.
I actually thought
Horrible in
because I
the
saw the
ring.
news that she was gonna appear on Raw, and I was thinking, where's she gonna do? I was like, please don't come during the Becky Lynch match. I don't want to see that match ever again. Because remember that Clash and Pearson match?
I don't want to.
That
She's
match-
not good in the ring. It's bad. The promos were good with Becky.
No,
Yeah, dude. When Becky Lynch was killing her on the mic.
Becky, not Nikki.
No, that's the segment, but it was really all Becky. But she's just got to go. Like she should just be the Rumble return and get out again.
Hey, she want to do one more run. Hey, I don't.
I don't know.
Bring back her sister Nikki.
I liked her on. She was on this reality show called Traders. It's it's like a bunch of celebrities in a house for like a week,
Okay.
and it's she got like voted out. I think like in like the fourth week or whatever, or the fourth day.
Okay.
But that was like the only time I honestly liked Becky or Nikki Bella on something. It was on a reality show. That was the only thing. But yeah, it's I don't know what they're doing with their women's match and Rhea Ripley and the Io Sky thing.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley broke her nose, so I think she'll be out for a while.
She could wear a mask, dude.
Yeah,
She's Rhea Ripley. She's great.
but the Asuka stuff in Io Shirai, it's really good.
No, yeah, I enjoy that.
And you see like the centipede I don't know if it's tattoo or makeup or something like that. It's starting to grow.
Mm.
You ever watch Naruto?
No.
Okay.
I heard Naruto's fantastic.
It is.
I have not.
Watch it. It's like if to all the people that know Naruto, it's like a curse mark. The more evil you get, the more
bigger it gets.
The bigger it gets, the more it spreads. And first started off on her face.
Yeah.
And now it went on her neck and now it's all over her chest. So and I really like that aspect of it. So
all right.
So Asuka and Io Sky, that's been a really good thing on Raw.
No, it's been moving. I'm kind of, I don't know. SmackDown's women's and tag division needs to get a little, or not tag division, women's division needs to get a tad better. It's been slow, but hey, man, they're cooking with the guys.
Yep,
they've been cooking with the guys lately, so we'll give their hats off to them at least. So now, and we talked about Saturday night's main event.
Yeah,
we don't really know what's going to go on. Probably, I think I agree with you with the Penta Rusev Dom. I think that's a cool feud. I like Rusev actually. I think that he was. They slammed him in there. He won that feud with Sheamus. They put on a banger. We knew they were going to put on a good match.
Yeah,
they're both two really good wrestlers. Rusev showcased really well in the Battle Royal too. I really liked him. I don't think he's going to win. I think he needs an advocate.
Bring back Lana.
Well, they're divorced.
No, they got back together.
Did they really?
Yeah. They got back together.
Maybe. I liked it a bit. It was just more of like a heel like atmosphere. But he's cool. I always like Penta, but they don't do anything with Penta anymore. They gave him a fat push and then they stopped.
That's what they're supposed to do in the beginning. I knew that's what they were going to do because Penta doesn't fall in their long-term plans. I think the long-term plan is to probably reunite him with his brother and him and Phoenix as the Lucha Bros.
Yeah.
Which they should have done in the beginning.
That's how they should have started off.
Yeah, but also because Penta got out his AEW contract earlier than Phoenix. So
Yeah. I mean, I like Penta like in the Rumble. I thought he was sick.
yeah,
But yeah. All right. We got 5 minutes left. Let's do Mount Rushmores. The Mount Rushmore we are going to do this episode is best overall WWE, anyone in WWE, mic skills of all time.
of all time.
Of all time. Do
Okay.
you want me to go first or do you want to go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
All right, you gonna copy me again? You
Oh.
copied me last time and it ruined the whole thing. So you better not copy me.
I went first though, and your list was the same as mine.
Oh, that is true. But I had it all on my laptop.
Yeah,
I had it all ready to go.
it was off the top of the dome.
Yeah. All right. On my Mount Rushmore, the first one I have, I'm going to go with The Rock. I think it's pretty obvious. The Brahma Bull. He is fantastic. He had one of the best primes ever, and it was because of his mic work.
Yep.
His feuds with Hogan, his feuds with the Stone Cold, even when he would do stuff with the Big Show, with Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels, Triple H. He was fantastic. He has probably like the most repeatable catchphrases and just quotes.
Yeah, and his crowd control.
His crowd control is phenomenal. He is great. Even in his heel run, I thought he was good at some points. There was other points where he was just blabbing, saying the same crap. But
I agree.
The Rock easily, and it's not an argument, is on that Mount Rushmore. My second one, I think it's CM Punk. I think CM Punk in that 2011 to 2012, 13, he was so good. Even before when he was straight edge, but he was so good on the mic. He had the pipe bomb, which is one of the biggest things. And yes, it wasn't scripted, which I think makes it even better. Personally, he's another guy like The Rock that can control the crowd. All these guys in the Mount Rushmore can control the crowd. That's like the most important thing.
Yeah.
And he's really good at digging at his opponents and making references.
Yeah. And the one thing I love about CM Punk is that he doesn't need a catchphrase.
No.
He tells a story when he's on the mic.
Exactly. He doesn't need a catchphrase. It's fantastic.
No matter what you give him, he's going to tell a story with the.
So I have CM Punk.
I agree. He's also on mine too.
Okay. Wait. Don't spoil. Don't cheat.
Because I'm not going to. What's the point of me just repeating after you?
My third one, there's one guy who I don't have on this. I'm going to say, should I say who I don't have on this list that everyone thinks?
Who you don't have?
I don't have Stone Cold.
Really?
I don't.
Wow. Okay.
Because I'm giving respect. And Stone Cold is right
We're talking about wrestlers. I'm talking about anyone. Oh, we talking about anyone? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is going to go to my third guy. And I love Stone Cold, by the way. It's just, I have Paul Heyman over Stone Cold.
What?
No, I know.
What?
I know.
What?
But Paul Heyman his whole character is the mic.
Yeah, because he's supposed to do that.
I know.
He's supposed to sell.
But that's what I'm saying. He's been in multiple companies.
Yeah.
He's been at WWE for decades. Everything is his mic work. He is unstoppable on the mic.
But as a manager, you're supposed to be that.
I get that, but we've seen so many managers not be able to do that. But Paul Heyman could go toe-to-toe with any single wrestler ever.
Of course.
And I think there's some guys who can't.
Yeah.
But Paul Heyman is unfreaking real on the mic. With Brock Lesnar, he carried Brock through that whole thing. With Roman Reigns, he did a great job with Roman Reigns on the mic. With everyone, look at him now.
Yeah.
Like, he is so good on the mic. There's Paul Heyman would come out just him with no other, with not his, like, just as the advocate, with no other, with not his main guy with him. Because that's how good he is. He's so good at controlling the crowd. He's so good at entertaining. He's very similar with CM Punk with his storytelling and his digs. He's really good at that. So that's why I got Paul Heyman on my Mount Rushmore. Obviously, who I think is the best on the mic, and it's the Never Seen 17.
Thank
you. And
you.
it's John Cena. John Cena is the best person ever on the mic to ever work for WWE. He is fantastic. He does everything that we just said into one.
Yes.
Storytelling, digs, catchphrase, controlling the crowd. everything. There's no one. They have to limit him when he versus guys.
Yes.
He single-handedly buried Austin Theory's career, and that's just how it went. So we quickly
He buries everyone.
He
though.
buries everyone.
But
Let me get yours.
so I have Stone Cold, Rock, Punk, and Cena.
Okay.
But I said wrestlers. If we talk about managers, like we can go.
Are you putting Paul Heyman in? If you're putting Paul Heyman, are you putting Paul Heyman if we're saying everyone?
Yes,
Who are you taking out?
Stone Cold.
So you're doing what I did.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But
So
I'm
copies
but,
me again.
but you said wrestlers.
I didn't say wrestlers.
Yes, you did.
I said everyone. Go back on the tape. I said everyone.
All right.
In the car when I picked you up and I drove you here, I said everyone. And you said wrestlers. I said everyone.
I didn't hear everyone, but okay.
So yeah, that is our show for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. We will be back same time Tuesday, 3:30. This is the Wrestling Rundown. I'm Steven alongside my co-host Cherno. We will be we'll have more knowledge on what's going to happen at Saturday night's main event. We'll do the same thing. We'll recap. We'll do a game or a Mount Rushmore at the end, something towards those lines. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. We will see you next Tuesday.
See you. Oh, man.